Hey guys, so just jumping right into the food log, and yesterday had a little under 2,500 calories. Sodium was a little bit high. I keep, referring to sodium. Um, it's not really something I am super focused on, but ideally I would like this to be under 2,500. Even that's a little bit high, but yeah, just something I like to watch out for. This is a little bit high because yesterday I had some salsa with my second serving of black beans. It was a can, and yeah, just lots of protein yesterday. Hit my goal of 31% of calories from protein, and yeah, 169 grams. So, uh, I am a little bit concerned about these percentages because on the mobile app, it sometimes says that there are calories unaccounted for in terms of the macros. So, what I will do is just, not in this video, because I don't have time to do all the calculations and stuff. It's actually we're 1 minute in. It's roughly like 9:33 when I started. 9:30. I got up like around 9:15. Very very late. That's because I spent quite a bit of time uh, up late last night. Up later than usual as well. Like I don't think I got a chance to go to bed until like midnight. Big mistake. Um, there were other points where I did listen. One of the things I'm trying to do is listen to that voice of the universe, right? The voice of God, and get a chance to like, just follow that voice. And I did follow that voice, right? Like for example, um, that voice told me to make my lunch a little bit earlier yesterday, so that way I would have more time to work out, and we'll go into activity. But I am listening, learning to listen to that voice. It's just being more disciplined. Another thing too is I literally have a scheduled do not disturb. So in my phone, I can set up for everything to turn off, and so I do have one. One's for 8:45, and if I absolutely do need it, I can turn that one off, and then another one comes on 15 minutes later, and that's generally only meant for perhaps, I'm listening to something while studying late at night, or obviously in the case of the gym, when I'm trying to wrap up last uh, my last set or two of ab crunches, right? Because that's like it's like my final workout when I'm doing resistance training. But yeah, so just being more disciplined with that and other things, and yeah, because I have a whole schedule set out, and I just feel really amazing when I'm able to accomplish so much early in the morning. Like when it's like around noon, and I've already knocked out 3 hours of CPA studies. I've knocked out my YouTube video, and I've knocked out a workout, right? Like a 30-minute workout. It's just so amazing. Like not only at noon, but especially like in the afternoon when I look at some of the stuff I have to do, like again, right? Like continuing my CPA studies in the late afternoon, early evening, or finishing my workout, it's so nice to say, oh wow, like I only have 10,000 more steps to do because I already did 5,000, before this noon, right? And then it's nice to also examine like, oh wow, like I knocked out most of my CPA studies, or I finished this chapter, and now all I have to do is take the quiz, right? And so I just feel so much more accomplished when I knock out everything in the morning, because today I'm gonna have to, I definitely have to take a chapter on a quiz chapter that I read yesterday, and wrap up that and start a new chapter today. But ideally, my I would actually be starting the new chapter. I would already be halfway into a new chapter by this afternoon, but instead I'm taking a quiz for the previous one, and I probably won't be able to even start the new one until tomorrow, which is no bueno. But I already know what the solution is, so it is what it is. So something kind of unique. I bought these new apples because I didn't get a chance to go to the farmers market on Sunday for obvious reasons, and the fact that it was raining also didn't help with this. But yeah, I got some pink lady apples, and so you'll see some of these. You'll see some of these come up. Um, Another thing that was kind of unique. Oh yeah, I also did have some of my black Arkansas apples as well, because I did buy some extra ones, and I just thought, huh, I'll just get one of these. Couldn't hurt too much, so I got some of those. Um, Pretty normal stuff. Carrot tops and carrot top leaves. Got some of those. Very low liquid aminos. This will more than likely go to 3 if I do have what I want to have, which is basically 2 cans of black beans with my soy curls, right? Um, I noticed that this works out. This works out just fine, but just the addition, just the 3 tablespoons works. However, I may end up doing what I did yesterday. And the reason why is because I'm very low on liquid aminos. Actually should have gone yesterday for a refill. As a matter of fact, I should have gotten a refill on Friday, but we all know what happened this St. Patrick's Day and why that wasn't the case. I also mixed things up a bit, and I got some flax seeds as an afternoon snack, which was kind of gross, but it's whatever. It's not really a big deal. Here's a salsa, right? 546 milligrams of sodium. That's kind of intense, right? Some pea protein in the afternoon. Good stuff. All right. So yeah, here are my goals here. So pretty much exceeded everything with the exception of distance. Floors was actually very low. I'm very surprised by that, but not really. This was a treadmill day. Yesterday was a treadmill day, and today will also be a treadmill day, unless I can find some time. Um, if I can find some time, like in the calendar, not calendar, the weather app, where maybe between a certain hour or so, it stops raining. But currently, it is raining, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, Fitbit does not count. It does not count incline, right, on a treadmill. So that kind of sucks. Okay. So yeah, I'm just sort of going over my resting heart rate, which interestingly seems to be going up and down and up and down. But seems like it's always somewhere in between 73 and 74. Uh, oh, I know why, because on Monday I wasn't eating the cleanest on that day, so that makes sense. Anyway, it should go down. Yesterday it did go down. Obviously, pretty ambitious day, lots of cardio and stuff like that. So yeah. I also don't recall any of this, but it is. I I want to say that this is accurate. No, I don't think so. I don't think I got anything close to 7 hours. It's just that the wake up time. Yeah, the wake up time does seem very spot on, like 5:10. That actually seems very spot on. But the time I went to bed does not. I did not go to bed at 9:17. I didn't get I didn't get very much sleep when this took place. So, in calories in versus calories out, very interesting. Only 600, I mean, 1,600 calories on the dot. So that's a very round number. It doesn't happen often. In fact, I think it's the first time it's ever happened. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time.